Alright, we're back. Let's see. Where are we now? Okay, Baras sent us down here to the jungle to meet with Pritcher for Pull the Plug. Darth Baras has instructed you to meet with Commander Pritch. Commander Pritch will have further details on what needs to be done. Yeah, I have no idea how this even relates to the guy that's frozen in carbonate, but we're about to find out.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Baras informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
You ready for me, huh?
News travels fast.
Lord Baras is nothing if not efficient. Let me follow his lead and bring you up to speed. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
I guess they broke out and like...
Then they're not slaves anymore, are they?
I stand corrected, my lord. Former slaves. What no one knows is that Lord Baras orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Baras's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
Wow, I was never expecting that. That's funny because I went through this from the Inquisitor's point of view, and you don't get to find any of this out. So Baras is behind it. Okay. What should I do? And they're getting greedy. And
continue, Commander.
Lord Baras wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
They always have some horrible things for me to do. They die, I need coordinates, or is there another solution? And I think it's like in real life. If you do horrible things long enough, then eventually you don't feel any remorse about it. It's just normal. You come up with an excuse. Still trying to be a little bit good here.
Violence is not always the answer.
Well, I suppose. Many of these slave captains are former criminals with ties to the underworld. In fact, some have been selling their fellow slaves to the black market. If their followers found out, they'd be furious. If I had proof that they're selling their own people back into slavery, I could blackmail the slave captains to stop blackmailing Lord Baras.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm actually trying to play this character from a angle of what he would really do. So instead of just going for the dark side points, it's more interesting that way to me. Proof.
What kind of proof?
They keep records of their transactions. If you rifle the slave captains' footlockers and find proof, I'll do what I can to use it against them.
They give me an option to go back and be evil anyway.
Just tell me where to look.
The slave captains have their home base around the unfinished Colossus. I'll await any proof you salvage from the slave captains' belongings.
You know, this one is kind of strange because you're with the Inquisitor, your first companion is you know, the Dashad, and they basically, he's kind of an evil bastard, so he kind of keeps you from doing too many good things around him because he hates it when you actually do nice things for people. Or, well, it's not exactly that, but you know, you can check his info and see exactly what it is he hates. But you know, he hates any weakness, so you always have to go around being an asshole to keep him impressed. But with Vete, she's kind of like, I don't know, she's kind of different. It's kind of funny that they put you in this role, but then she kind of encourages you to not be an evil bastard. likes anti-authority behavior, protecting the weak, treasure and getting paid. Dislikes bullying, killing innocents, and kissing up. So yeah, it's kind of, so I guess if you just really want to be all out evil and not not care about it, then the Inquisitor makes it easy. But if you want to be a somewhat decent person, then this storyline makes it a lot easier, or kind of encourages you. I think they're trying to make you have conflict of interest, like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I think that wraps up this video. Check the next one out to see how this quest turns out.